This is Visionary New Earth Leaders podcast, empowering visionary healers, entrepreneurs, and ex-corporates who are ready to actualize their fullest potential through expanding their consciousness and embodied leadership. I'm your host, Jenny Lyon Rainbow Anderson, New Earth business mentor, channel, and master healer, leader of my own business with 20 plus years experience in energy work, mentorship, and coaching. I'm a married mother of two, based outside London in the UK. In Visionary New Earth Leaders, we are going to share about world-leading, cutting-edge tools of energy transformation, intuitive and soul-led business and marketing strategies, and innovative, groundbreaking thought leadership, paving the path into the new earth. So if you're ready to step into leadership, this is the vortex supporting leaders and CEOs into the new earth. Welcome to the next episode of Visionary New Earth Leaders. So today we are talking about the 3 areas in which we have to look much deeper to understand where we are stalling in our business success. So first of all, I would love to ask you a question right now. Why did you start your spiritual business? Or why did you start this vessel of expression that you came to share with the world? I bet that your answer is because I want to help people. I want to make this place a better place. I want to make this world a better place. And that is exactly your motivation. It's almost like your purpose for your business is this desire to help people, this desire to make this place a better place, to make this world a better place. So let's detangle the 3 places which I feel are the most 3 important places where we need to achieve mastery. Because if we achieve mastery in these 3 places, we are going to create success, not only in our own business, but we are also going to create that success and impact all those people that we want to help. And unless we really get a good crack on this, it's not really going to work, and we're not going to feel like we are having the impact and are helping the people that we really want to help. And that was the first thing why we started the business in the first place, right? So let's dive into these things. So the first one is your tools. Like, what are your tools? What are you using to provide transformation for other people? Is it a specific way of healing? Is it divine healing? Is it pranic healing? Is it trauma-informed coaching? Is it hypnotherapy? Is it NLP? What type of qualification and tool are you using to fully transform your clients' lives? It doesn't have to be a healing tool. It can be a coaching tool. You may even be a marketeer, or you may work in sales. Like, there is a tool. Even if you're not a healer, there will be a tool. You may be a speaker. So your tool will be your voice, right? But what I'm really passionate about here is that as soon as somebody has a tool and they create some real transformation and success with their client, they have then some evidence. You make sure you have some testimonials and things like that to really solidify the success that you have achieved with your clients and document it. Okay, you also may want to consider creating a process or a pathway for your client. That means taking all your tools that you have and your experience, the experience that you created this whole life, not just as a coach or a healer or a leader, but all the experience that you've had in previous occupation, in previous careers, and bring it into the toolbox that you have now. The next step is to create an offer. So the importance of being able to bring all the tools and the experience that you have and then bring them and create an offer, a program that promises a specific outcome for your client, is the magic. So this takes us away from being stuck in a place where we're doing single sessions with people or clients, bringing them into a place where they are going through a specific step-by-step process or program to get their desired results. This is so important. And of course, this is something I teach in my Connected Soul Club and in my business coaching with my clients. But what is so important to understand with this is the first step. We really need to be able to transform our clients through a specific process and a pathway, taking them from the struggling avatar into a champion. And the solution is your program. From a struggling avatar to the champion. That is your program, right? So that's number one. If you feel that you don't have this program, you don't have this solution, you don't have this specific pathway designed for your client, then we can talk. Let me know. I'm here to help you. That was your tools. Number two is business and marketing. So I actually was in university in my young years and I studied business and marketing, and I didn't do that for a while. I traveled the world and did other things. I was working in hospitality, etc. And I learned a lot of the energy tools and transformation that I offer now in between. Nevertheless, I understand that marketing your business and creating a sustainable foundation for your business is absolutely necessary, of course. Now, when we talk about business and marketing, we are not just talking about having a website, having an email list. It's so many more things, isn't it? We need to, as I said, create a program, and we also need to build an audience and nurture that audience and understand where they are at so that we can really help them. And we need to be very clear in our messaging, where we speak to their heart and soul about how we can really help them and transform their problems into success. This is also a marketing skill. This is a messaging skill. This is a skill how to communicate with your struggling avatar and promise them a solution and success for what they want to achieve. So there's two things we need to understand here as marketeers. One is we need to understand where they're struggling, and we need to understand what they desire most. So for example, I'm speaking to you right now, and I understand that you may be struggling to create a really sustainable business for your spiritual mission. I understand where you're struggling, and I understand also what you desire, because you have this desire to impact the world. You have this desire to change the world and help people. And I understand that. So therefore, I created the different pathways, right? This is exactly what you were meant to do as well. So that's number two. And of course, it comes with all the things like understanding how to speak to your audience, how to do lives, how to run your YouTube channel, how to write your emails, how to create content, how to do reels. Like, we have all the different marketing channels that we can choose to use. And actually, they are most free as well, which is really brilliant, right? The third thing that is so important that comes concurrently with birthing and growing and exponentially growing your business, which is clearing your energy, clearing your blocks, and create a success mindset. And of course, that is where my absolute passion and genius lies most. I mean, that's why I created the Ascension Clearing Kit. That's why I created the Connected Soul Club, which has got a lot of success and mindset tools inside. That's why I created Light Up Your Inner CEO, which is our light body activation program. So we can really absolutely unlock the fullest potential and clear all those blocks that are standing in our way. And they could be anything from childhood trauma to DNA programming to collective programming and other conditioning that we have, picked up through this life and also past lives that are actually stopping us to really step into our fullest power. And now this time of awakening which we're in is the time to clear it all in big chunks. We have the most amazing cutting edge tools like divine healing, light body activation, soul contract readings, and we have these amazing tools that we can use to completely unlock ourselves and step into our fullest power and do our mission and live a healed, transformed life, which gives us full, deep fulfillment and absolute joy to feel the feeling of being alive, right? And to also do our purpose and mission. So these are truly the 3 areas which, if you get them right, and when you get them right, this is when your life will fully unlock. This is when your life will fully transform, and your business and the impact you have with other people. So I invite you to get a qualification or a couple of qualifications if you haven't got them yet. Go and learn divine healing, go and learn hypnotherapy, become a trauma-informed coach, do some work on this, learn the business and marketing, become passionate about marketing, become passionate about the vessel that you are creating, and become committed to clearing all the conditioning and all the things that are standing in your way. Become obsessed with personal development and success. This is exactly where you're going to unlock yourself. And I just want to reassure you with something. Everything has its own time. Everything takes a little bit of time, and we've got to be soft, patient with ourselves. This is the key to bring as much self-love and self-awareness as possible to ourselves whilst we are committing to this journey, because it could feel like quite a lot to achieve, but it's a long journey for the life. It's a lifelong journey. It doesn't get it all done in 12 months and then sort of crack on. That's not how it works. It is a lifelong commitment to growing your soul. It's a lifetime commitment to become the best version of yourself and really enjoy the journey. That is the goal. That's actually the goal. The goal is to enjoy the journey, to unlock absolute fullest potential. And this is why I'm here. This is a part of my mission, to really be here for you, help you, guide you, activate, lead, and be of the best leading example so that you can do the same. Because if I can do it, you can do it, for sure, for sure. And I'm going to share you a little story actually before we finish. So I was born into a middle-class working family in Sweden. My mum and dad were divorced and they never lived together more than a year, I think. And I grew up as an only child, and I didn't think much really of my life, I think. I just kind of grew up, wondered what I was going to do with my life, had no idea what I was here to do. And I really didn't have a spiritual awakening until I was about 17. Prior to that, I had been diving into astrology, esoteric studies. I used to buy tarot cards and use them, but I had no idea what I was doing. But what I did know was that I had something very special here to do, that I had something very, very important here to do. And I had no idea what that was, but I trusted. I trusted that my intuition will take me to the next step. And every time I trusted my intuition, it gave me the next step. And that's what I invite you to do today. Whatever you feel in your gut, whatever you feel in your stomach, whatever you feel lights you up, maybe your sacral authority or something else in human design lighting you up, follow that. Follow that intuitive nudge. Follow that. And the next step will be revealed. I wish you a blessed day and and I see you in the next episode. I'm so happy that you're joining me here in Visionary New Earth Leaders. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening to Jenny Lyon's Visionary New Earth Leaders podcast. If you're ready to rewire your subconscious mind, clear your programming and collective conditioning, transform your trauma into trust, and step into your soul's calling and true leadership, or if you're ready to unlock your fullest potential through activating your light body and expand your consciousness exponentially, detangle and clear your past life karma and Akashic records, and setting up for success, launch your online spiritual business, and so much more, then go to jennylyon.love. And if you're receiving value from the show, I would love if you would share it with a friend and give it a 5-star review. Also, you can join me in one of my live free trainings, and you can find it right on the website, as well as in the link in my bio across all social media. I am Jenny Lyon across all platforms. I wish you a blessed day, and may you live your most authentic self.